How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another Madden NFL 25 franchise video. Our final NFC team, the San Francisco 49ers. Yes. 5 seasons. Injuries on, not meant to be realistic. If you say anything wrong, you say anything wrong. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun, back on EA. And if you want to have fun with me, like, subscribe, comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, play the second channel, the main channel down below in the description, as well as the rules that I just explained, if you like other content from TJP. All right, let's see how we do with the 49ers. Should be fun. We're starting from the preseason like we always do, and that's it. It's kind of the gameplay. So let's take a look here at the roster now. There are some talented players on this team. Brock Purdy, obviously, starting QB. Christian McCaffrey, hurt, but he's a very good running back. We got Mason and Mitchell backing him up. Very, very nice. Mitchell's also hurt too, though. So I guess it's Jordan Mason. Juszczyk's going to be our fullback. Wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk. Deebo Samuel Sr. and Jamon Jennings, top 3 receivers. Tight ends, George Kittle. Trent Williams, left tackle. Left guard, Banks. Center's going to be John Feliciano, but he's hurt right now. But Dominic Pooney, right guard. Right tackle will be Colton McKivitz. Then we have left end, Nick Bosa. Leonard Floyd, right end. Defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, hurt right now, though, but you can see the backups. Dune's going to be our left outside linebacker, middle linebacker, Fred Warner, top guy, right outside linebacker, Greenlaw, who's hurt right now. Corners, Ward, Lenore, and Isaac, top 3 guys. So, yeah, free safety, Brown, Fang is strong safety, kicking is Moody, punting is Wisnowski. And there's the pick situation. We have an extra 7th rounder from Carolina and Kansas City. All right, let's take a look at the improved team. I do see some moves we could do to, well, improve the team. You might be wondering, what are those moves? Well, could use some more linebackers. That's probably the biggest thing. And in terms of who I would want to pick up, I mean, I guess we can go with Randy Gregory just for the season. We have a lot of cap room, by the way. A lot of cap room. But that's going to change. Believe me when I tell you, that will change. And if there's another middle linebacker that we can kind of just pick up, that would be great. Maybe Griffith. Yeah, Jonas Griffith for the season. Might as well. Oh, never mind. He's hurt. I lied. 47 weeks. No thanks. So we will instead pick up, as my nose is bothering me, Shaquille Leonard for the season. Okay, that works. All right, well, that's going to be it for me. We're just going to simulate, see what happens. I mean, this is a good team that should be pretty good. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to be. So we're going to go to the preseason and sim past that, go to the midseason point, see what happens. When I said the team's going to be pretty good, I forgot that I meant to say pretty bad. We're 0-7. Now, this makes sense considering the injuries. But it also doesn't make sense because we are 0-7. And Brock Purdy's looking great. I mean, Brock Purdy's actually been playing really well. We're just 0-7 for some reason. I guess it's because everybody else is kind of hurt. Rush-wise, Mason, 238, 1 TD. Purdy, 78. Okay, yeah, clearly we're missing McCaffrey. George Kittle, top receiver, 512, 5 TDs. 495 and 8 from Brandon Ayuk. Deebo Samuel Sr., 416, 1 TD. 266 and 1 from Jennings. Blocking, a couple guys with 3 sacks, a couple guys with 2, a couple guys with 1. Defensively, 54 tackles from Devondre Campbell, lead team. Fred Warner, 41. 40 from Diamador Lenoir. And then we have Fanga as well, 40. 32 from Yadam Brown. 31, 30 from Travarius Ward. 25 from Leonard Floyd. Nick Bosa, 20. And you can see the sacks, not too many as a team, just 2 from Collins, had a few guys with 1, a bunch of guys with 1. And then 6 interceptions. You get Campbell 3, Warner 2, Ward 1. And you have your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt returns. Yeah, the team's obviously terrible. It's the injuries. You know what? To be honest, I'm not angry at it, but I'm also kind of surprised we're 0-7. I don't think we should be 0-7. But with that being said, we do have some guys that we want to keep around here, so I'm going to try to see if we can negotiate some contracts to keep said guys around on my team. And Deebo's got to mull it over. That's fine. Fanga, you don't have to mull this over. This is a very no-brainer. Yep, no-brainer. Ward, That's a no-brainer. I should have went 3 years, but it's fine. And there's obviously more guys here that we want to keep, but I can't because I'm over the cap. So we'll have to restructure. And hopefully I can. Hopefully we can restructure. We'll see. But for now, I guess we're just going to let this team rock out as is. I mean, there's really nothing else we could do. I mean, we could try to trade for more draft picks this year. That might not be a horrible idea. Maybe get some guys that can kind of just develop throughout the season or the years that we have. I think that might actually make a fair amount of sense. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can try to trade for more picks. I mean, I could also try to just trade for players as well. Like that. It's either players or picks. The question is, what would I rather have? Probably rather have talent, honestly. So maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. We'll see. Let me look around and see what's out there in the market. One deal here with the Giants. We're getting Von Thibodeau and 2 7th-round picks this year, 2 3rd-round picks in the future. Brendel and Gregory to the Giants. So thank you very much, Giants. I think we get a nice young left outside linebacker plus some extra picks. So 7th-rounders, but still, it's picks. All right, a done deal here with the Panthers. 2 2nd-round picks. Future, we're getting 2 5th, a 6th, and a 7th this year, as well as Austin Corbett at that center spot to improve there a little bit. Locked under contract. So I think we're good on moves. I'm just going to kind of keep the team as is rest of the season. We're not going to make the playoffs. It's just not going to happen. But that's all right. It's all about getting healthy. Next year, we should totally make the playoffs. Totally. All right, so we ended up going 7-10, which actually is pretty good for the second half of the season. Unfortunately, not good enough to make the playoffs. I mean, when you start off 0-7, it becomes very difficult to dig yourself out of the hole again. The injuries were there, but we'll be healthier this upcoming season, hopefully. Purdy had a good year, 4,047 yards, 36 TDs, 12 interceptions, 69% complete percentage, 107.6 passer rating. Hoping he keeps that up. Jordan Mason, good for his development, 643, 5 TDs, 343 from Brock Purdy. Juszczyk, 127 and 4 as well. Pretty good. Brandon Ayuk, 1,173 yards, 19 TDs. That's really good. Deebo Samuel, senior, 972 and 3, 860 and 9 from George Kittle. Juwan Jennings, 620 and 2, 413 and 3 there from Mason as well. And then in terms of sacks allowed, Colton McKivitz, 8, 5 from Williams, 3 from Pooney, a couple guys with 2, a couple guys with 1. Defensively, 123 tackles from Campbell, Warner, 106, 93 from Pavanga, 90 from Lenoir. Javarius Ward, 78, 64 from Brown, 55 from Bosa, Thibodeau, 54, 52 from Isaac, 49 from Collins, Givens, 41, 40 there from Floyd. Keeps going. Nick Bosa, 8.5 sacks, a couple guys with 3.5, 3 from Floyd, a couple guys with 2.5 sack there from Javarius Ward. There's your kicking, punting, kick return, punt return. Shout out Debo. All right. Let's advance on to the offseason and see if we can improve this team for next season, because you can see the rankings. We're definitely pretty bad on defense. Our defense was hurt, too, a little bit, so not that great. Super Bowl, we had the Ravens, Packers, and the Ravens beat the Packers. Lamar Jackson, Super Bowl MVP. Josh Allen, NFL MVP. Jim Harbaugh, Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year, Derrick Henry. Defensive Player of the Year, Mike Parsons. Ladd McConkey. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year is Peyton Wilson, Chargers, Steelers, respectively. Set on to the offseason. All right, we got a lot of players up for negotiation, so we're going to do that. We're going to restructure as well. So Debo may not want to sign this, actually. All right, he's going to test. I'm going to franchise tag him, but not yet, I don't think. This should get Lenoir. Oh, he wants to play for a new team. What? Okay. I would rather franchise tag him. Drake, we could also let these guys test. I mean, that's fine, but I'm kind of surprised at that. Thibodeau, we got an option on him. Elijah Mitchell, we're going to keep him around. That should be more than enough. We'll give him a 4-year deal instead. Works. So yeah, let me just fill out the rest of these guys, and hopefully we can restructure contracts and re-sign Debo and Lenoir. That's what we'll do. All right, did some re-signings. I'm not going to franchise tag anyone, I don't think. We're just going to kind of let them test. I could probably franchise tag Lenoir. I still have enough money once I restructure contracts, but let me do that first. Let me restructure contracts. I'll see where we kind of are after restructuring, but it's probably just going to end up me... there's not a lot of restructuring money there. Yeah, it's probably just going to be like trying to re-sign these guys in free agency. So let me do that, and we'll go from there. Part of me thinks I probably should have franchise tagged somebody, but I didn't. It's all good, though. I'm going to try to re-sign Debo. Hopefully he re-signs, but I have a weird feeling that he won't. And yeah, let's just try to get our guys back on the team. That's the biggest priority. Here with the Commanders, have traded for a 4th, 5th round pick for McKivitz. Yeah, I think I signed a right tackle at free agency, so I'm just going to advance on, and I'll show you guys the free agency recap. I think I made all the trades I wanted to make, and I'm pretty happy with the way the team turned out. So we're going to advance to the free agency recap. I just got one more week here. I'm going to show you guys all the signings we made. I feel like we had a pretty solid free agency. The only thing I did lose was Deebo Samuel, which I'm annoyed about, but it is what it is. I did pick up re-signed Lenoir. We got Javon Baker, middle linebacker. We got Rondell Moore, I guess, too, is just fine. Gross Matos, Dan Moore, and then Patrick McCarry. So pretty decent free agency, nothing crazy. But we got the draft, so we're going to show you guys who my pick's going to be, and we'll head on to the second season. I think this team should be better this year, so we're going to skip ahead to the next user pick. I'm hoping we can make the playoffs, but before we do that, we got to make our selection and pick somebody to add to the team. So I could go with Looker. I might go with David Looker from Carolina. He would be a good fit for us. I know I signed Macari, but might as well have my right tackle of the future, and David Looker would be a great guy there. Let me do the rest of the draft and try to add some more talent to the team, and we'll head on to the next season. All right, so let me show you guys the recap before we get on to the next season. So David Looker, obviously, we just drafted you. He's pretty good. We got ourselves a pretty solid draft stash here. Some great players that are going to be adding to the program. Also, Cosgrove, good tight end right there. Possible George Kittle replacement, maybe. But yeah, second season, here we come. For the roster for the second season, again, there's a lot of talent on this team. I think we're all fully healthy, which is great. So quarterbacks going to be Brock Purdy still, coming off a good year. McCaffrey's back. Mason and Mitchell also making improvements there. Ushuk fullback. Halfback, Brandon Ayuk, Jennings, and Pearsall. Top 3 receivers. Martindale Moore is also up there too. Tight end, George Kittle. Dan Moore, left tackle. Left guard's going to be Banks. Corbett center, right guard Pooney. Macari's going to be our right tackle right now. Left end's going to be Nick Bosa. Right end's Floyd. Defensive tackle Javon Hargrave is our top guy. Left outside linebacker Vaughn Thibodeau. Middle linebacker Fred Warner. Right outside linebackers going to be Dre Greenlaw. Corners Ward, Lenoir, and Green. Top 3 guys. Free safety Brown. Strong safety Fanga. And Moody's kicking. Punting is Wisnowski. And there it is. That's the team. Again, this team should be pretty solid. We do have room to improve as well, to make some trades. But for now, I think I'm just going to keep the team as is. Hopefully we stay healthy. That's the goal. Part of me wants to try to... Let me see. Who do we have for... what do you have for right end? Floyd. I mean, we could move Floyd. Floyd and Gross Matos. We packaged them. Maybe we can get a really good right end. Let me look and see if we can make a trade. And Mailata coming over from the Eagles for Floyd and Gross Matos, 2 first-round picks. Probably could have traded for some extra picks there, too. Just didn't do that. But, hey, we got a talent upgrade, I'd say. So I like those trades. Let's see how we do in this second season. We should be much improved, assuming we stay healthy. All right, and for some odd reason, we are struggling. I don't know what it is. I feel like our team should be a lot better than what we actually are. Let's take a look at the stats. See what the story is. So Brock Purdy is having a good year. 18 TDs, 2 interceptions, 121.6 pass rating, 1,361 yards. Rush-wise, McCaffrey, 395, 4 TDs, 171, 701 there from Purdy. So, I mean, there is talent. Receiving-wise, 569, 6 TDs from Brandon Ayuk, 277 and 6 from McCaffrey. 209 and 2 from Rondell Moore. Jennings, 190 and 1, 187 and 2 from George Kittle. In terms of sacks allowed, a couple guys with 3, 2 from Pooney, and a couple guys with 1. 61 tackles from Fred Warner, 51 from Greenlaw, 41 from Lenoir, 39 there from Green, Ward, and Fofanga, 34 apiece, 29 from Brown, Hargrave, 24, 22 from Thibodeau, 20 from Carter, dips from there. You got sacks, 5 from Carter, 3 from Hargrave, 2 from Bosa, and a few guys there with 1. Just only 1 interception, Fred Warner. I feel like our defense should be better, and it's not. And yeah, you see the kicking, punting, kick, and punt return as well. Our defense, I think, is what's struggling. So the defense needs to step up. Why is our defense so bad? I don't know. I don't know why it's so bad. You got to fix that. We got to improve. We are over the cap. We are way over the cap. Purdy, Kittle, Jennings, Yusha, Carr's got an option. We should be able to restructure, so re-sign these guys. I'm not too worried, but right now we are struggling on defense, so hopefully we can get better. Let me adjust the schemes, make sure that we're running the best defense that we can. And I think we'll just have to see if we can have a better second half of the season. I mean, looks like we have a few wins in a row, so let's try to see if we can carry that momentum. 11-6. Team's playing great. Wild card matchup versus the Cowboys, so not too shabby at all. Yeah, let's take a look here at the stats and see what the story is, and then try to get to the playoffs and win. You know what I mean? So yeah, Purdy, good season right there from him. He was pretty solid. I like the way he played. You can see the stats there. Rush-wise, McCaffrey, 914, 7 TDs, 394 and 2 from Purdy. Mitchell, 189 and 2, which is great. Receiving-wise, Brandon Ayuk, 1,460 yards, 21 TDs. That's excellent. 681 and 1 from Juwan Jennings. He missed a couple games. Kittle, 652 and 8, 508 and 7 from McCaffrey, but also missed a couple of games. 457 and 3 from Rondale Moore. Dips from there. Got your sacks allowed. 9 from Mailata. 7 from Corbett. 4 from Banks. A couple guys, 2 from Pooney. 1 from Makari. 120 tackles from Warner and Greenlaw to lead the team. We had Banga with 89, 86 there from Green. Then Warner with an 82, 53 from Carter, 52 from Hargrave, 50 from Brown, 48 from Ward. Thibodeau, 44, 41 from Bosa. Dips from there. Speaking of Bosa, 12 sacks, 11 from Carter and Hargrave, 3 from Warner. 2.5 from Greenlaw, 2 from Thibodeau, 1.5 from Winthrop, a couple guys with a half sack. And you get your interceptions, 5 from Warner, a few guys with 2, a few guys with 1. Kicking, punting, kicking, punt return. Great. 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 Okay, I'm going to stop doing that. See their advantage. They are a great defense. We have the advantage on offense. Dallas is a good team, man. They're a very good team. Can we beat them and advance to the divisional? Let's find out. Here we go, wild card matchup. Let's hop on into the Super Sim and see what the hell will happen. So we're jumping forward to the end of the game. First blood will go to the Cowboys. They're up 7-0. And we're going to tie it up 7-7. We're going to take the lead 10-7. They're going to take the lead 14-10. Second half, we are down by 4. But now we're only down 1. Now we're down 8. Now we're down 5. Now we're down 9 or 8. Now we're tied. And we have a chance to potentially win this game right here. 3rd and 8. First down right there. 3:12 to go. First and 10. 7-yard reception. 2nd and 3. Incomplete pass. We're going to hop on in right here. 3rd and 3. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. See if we can get this first down. That would be huge. Purdy looking. He does get it. And ready with the catch. 1st and goal. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So we're in great position right here. Very good position. Ideally a touchdown. Ideally. Problem is not a lot of time's going to run off the clock. So they have all their timeouts. They're going to call one there. No, they're not, actually, surprisingly. Okay, 2nd and goal. Minute 50 to go. They're saving their timeouts. We're going to let the clock run. Let the clock run. Caffrey! Touchdown. All right, minute 44. And we're going to go up 7 right here. Can the defense get the stops necessary? Or will the Cowboys be able to tie this game up? So we had the extra point, which is great. By the way, I was looking, and I'm sure you guys know this already, for those that don't know. You know, I have a series on the channel, a couple series, where I played Backyard Baseball 2003. Now, Backyard Baseball 97 is coming out on Steam, for those that don't know. Pretty cool, right? Release date is October 10th. Very new, very nice. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see a series like that. It's just we have so much other videos, so it's very hard to get to it. It's probably not something I'd play right away, but either way, figured I'd mention it to you. Alright, it's going to be short of a first down there. They call their first time out. 2nd and inches. What will the Cowboys do here? Probably get a first down, I would assume. They do. And clock will run. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, would have been nice to get a sack there. Almost got it. Oh, they're looking deep. And airs. Oh, that's pass interference. It's pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yep, and that is a big penalty right there. Big penalty. Big penalty. We get a stop there. They're going to call their second timeout. 2nd and 2. They're going to have one timeout left here. Will they score? The answer is yes. They won't. 1st and goal. What? What was Dak doing? What the fuck? What a fumble. And we recover. What was he doing? Oh my gosh. I've never seen. What was that? He was flopping like a fish. Oh man, that tackle must have really got to him because he fumbled the ball there. Wow. Wow, that secured us the win. Wow. That is insane. That was something else, EA. I've never seen that before. That was crazy to look at. We're going backwards. We got a flag. Holding on me. Of course. Friggin' Sam Cosgrove. And we're going back. We're 3rd and 5. I mean, 41 seconds. We're probably going to have to punt. Oh, we get a 1st down? We do get a 1st down. Okay, we don't have to punt. There we go. Just take the knee and wheel in. We call a timeout. Weirdly enough. I think you just take the knee and that's it. It's the game. Yep. There we go. Kneel and that's it. That's got to be a short. I got to make that into a short. Hopefully I remember that. But that was... What is Dak doing? Dak Prescott, what are you doing, my friend? Oh my goodness. I have never seen Dak Prescott do that before in my life. I've never seen anybody do that before in my life. Oh, that was something. That was crazy. But shout out to the guys. We got the win. Let's go on to the divisional. All right, here we are. Divisional. 49ers versus Seahawks. You can see the rankings compared to ours. Let's see if we can beat them in the Super Sim. See once I'm there. Super Sim action is underway. Let's see what happens here as we hop on into the Super Sim. We're going to fast forward to the end of the game right now. Let's jump and see what happens. First blood, it goes to us for 7-0. Let's make it 14-7. They're going to tie it up, though. And we're going to take the lead. They're going to take the lead right back, though. They're up, and now we're up by 10 going to the second half. 31-21, high-scoring game. They're going to score right there. They're down 3. We're now up by 6, and we get a stop. Okay, we got 3rd and 5. 2:42 to go. We're hopping in just now, I guess. We're hopping in early. We're up 6. They're really letting the clock run down. They get a catch, and that's a 1st down. All right, that's gonna take us to the 2-minute warning. I don't think they're gonna get a playoff. Nope, they didn't get it off. So 2-minute warning. Problem is we're down. We're only up 6. I wish we were up 7. But the fact of the matter is we're only up 6. So that's the problem. And they're going to stay in bounds, so the clock will run. Continue to run. 2nd and 4. See what the Seahawks have in mind. Ooh. Okay, good defense. Good pressure. All right, 3rd and 4, minute 43. They need to get this 1st down here if they want to stay alive. A sack here would be great for me. And, oh, we just might get it. Oh, he's such a friggin' lucky bastard. 4th and 4. They got rid of it, and they got to go for it here. That was great defense. But unfortunately, they're going to capitalize here because it's EA. Right? Yep. They capitalize. 1st and 10. Clock is not running. Oh, that was an incomplete pass. Oh, he dropped it? Or was he short? I thought he got it. I'm not going to lie. I thought he got it. All right. Well, he didn't get it. 2nd and 7, minute 30. All right, so we have the ball. We have to get a first down here. If we get a first down, we win the game. We can also go for a field goal, potentially. From right there, 3rd and 1. I mean, if we don't get it, we can go for a field goal. Even if it's a long field goal. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe we just punt. Well, we're going to get a first down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, no, we're not, actually. I lied. That was our final time. Are we going to punt? We are going to punt. Okay. Well, that was pretty bad on offense. I mean, I guess we wasted a little bit of time. Now they have no timeouts, so they have to go the entire length of the football field, or wherever the punt goes out of play, and it will go out at the 20-yard line. So 80 yards. That sucks. Minute 18. Let's see what happens. They get a catch. Clock will run. Under a minute. Trying to get back to the NFC Conference Championship after a injury-riddled first season. They're going to have to get rid of it here. Almost got the sack there. It would have been huge if we did. Second and 10. Hal's got to tuck in and run. He gets sacked. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 11. He's got one more. Well, he's actually got 2 more plays probably. He probably throws one out. Oh, he's getting sacked again. Fumble. That's it. Yep, fumble, recovery. And we are winning this football game. A fumble from Sam Howell. 5 turnovers. Is that turnovers forced? I don't know. Either way, we won. I don't care. We won the game. We're going to the NFC Conference Championship in our 2nd season. Let's see if we can get to the Super Bowl by winning the NFC Conference Championship. But shout out to the guys. So yeah. Oh, that was the thing. I thought my monitor was breaking there for a second. Can't have that. Yep. Shout out to the boys. Got the job done. Next game on the way. So we have the Packers. Packers have good rankings compared to us. Overall wise, we're better than them. Should be a fun matchup. Let's hop on to the Super Sim, see if we can get to the Super Bowl. Oh, Super Bowl time. No, not Super Bowl time. AFC Conference, NFC. I can't even speak. NFC Conference Championship time. Goodness, I'm just looking at my phone. All right, we're popping over to the end of the game. Let's just do it. First blood will go to us. We're up 7-0. Nope, they're up 3-0. Sorry, I thought it was us, but we're up 7-3. It's now 10-7, 14-10. We got to stop, and we're going up 11 in the second half. They're going to make it a 3-point game. We make it a 10-point game again. They're tied it up. We take the lead. They tie it up. We're going to go normal speed here. This is where it gets fun. So here we go. 13-yard reception. Brandon Ayuk. 6-yard rush. Christian McCaffrey. 2nd and 4. Can't convert it. And we get a fumble. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Penalty against the defense. That's great. 3-yard reception. 2nd and 7. 11-yard reception. Yeah, this game is over. 1st and 10. Ah, man, a minute 39 to go. I think this game is over. They're in scoring position right here. Best we could hope for is a stop. Quick stop, field goal. Maybe they missed the field goal, but I doubt it. But we need to make sure we need to make sure they don't get a first down. Which they do. Not there. It's 3rd and 2. But they're probably going to get it. Josh Jacobs. 3rd and 2. I mean, you got to get a stop. You've got to get a stop here. Prevent it? You can't prevent it. Shot at the EA's piss poor. Sim engine. Sim engine. Piss poor. Alright, well, we lost this game. Can't seem to beat the Packers for some odd reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but... okay, yep. Honestly, at that point, just let them score. Let them get in the end zone so you have a chance to potentially tie the game. Because you're definitely not going to win it. You're definitely not going to win it like this. Just let him go in. Let him go in. Let him go in or force a fumble. If you don't force a fumble, let him go in. I mean, at this rate, time's getting knocked off. I'd rather you guys try to score a touchdown. All right, let him in. Let him in. Let him in. Let him in. Come on. They could just let the clock run down if they really wanted to. He's getting in. Now my defense wants to actually play defense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Again, let him in, because what's going to happen is the clock's going to run down, you're going to lose by 3. Okay, well, 37 seconds now. It's going to make it a lot harder for us. No timeouts. Is it possible? Yes. But is it likely? No. It is not likely at all. We're down 7. Maybe a kick return TD would be great here. Hey, I don't care. All right. I mean, our offense just stopped playing, and I feel like I don't know, we just kind of sucked. Oh, good-ish, close, kind of, 30 yards. I mean, it's not that great. Would have liked to have been better, but all right. Here's the thing: 30 seconds. You're at the 31-yard line. You got to go 69 yards. EA's favorite number. Can you do it? Maybe. Not like that. 2nd and 10. Really not a lot of time to work with here. Third and 10. I hate this. I hate this already. You're just wasting my time, EA. Got things to do. Yet I'm sitting here watching this. 4th and 6. Clock's gonna run, and we have 1 play left. Get it off. Get it off. What are we doing? What are we doing? Do you guys not realize how much time we have? Send it long. We weren't even going for the end zone. I just don't understand it. I mean, but then again, I blame my defense there. Like, what the hell was my defense doing? Not playing defense, that's for sure. So the Patriots win the Super Bowl. Drake May, Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes, NFL MVP. Andy Reid, Coach of the Year. Brandon Ayuk, Offensive of the Year. Great, I guess. Aiden Hutchinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Lions, Giants, Carson Beck, Jaquan Rush, Falcons. Defensive and offensive. Just the Rookies of the Year. You understand. All right, 3rd season, here we come. Got to restructure contracts. All right, time to negotiate, but before we can do that, we need to restructure. We do have an option, though, on Carter, which we'll accept, of course, but everybody else here, if we want to keep him, we've got to restructure. Can we do it? I don't know if that's going to be enough. I mean, I hope we can. Can't afford to lose some of these players. So let me restructure and see how much money we can free up. All right, I have to franchise tag either Kittle or Purdy. I think it's a no-brainer who I have to franchise tag. So Purdy is going to have to be franchise tag. Can't not franchise tag anybody else. So I'm losing all these guys, unfortunately. Which is not ideal, but it's what has to be done. So I was trying to see if I can maybe get some more picks this season. Again, try to get some guys to the drafts. Obviously, we can't sign free agents. We are over the cap, which is unfortunate. So we'll be losing some cool guys, but it is what it is. All right, 3, 6, and a 7th round pick this year. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 2027. Thank you, Jets. All right, let's head on to the next season. I'll show you guys a recap since we don't have any money. We don't have any 1st round picks. Recap here before we head on to the 3rd season. Okay, not really that much draft players that we got. I mean, we got players. It's just nobody here that's going to make a huge impact. But, you know, some additional depth doesn't hurt. In case guys go down, maybe these guys can develop into something, who knows. But 3rd season, let's advance on and see what the roster's looking like. Season, let's look at the roster. And, I mean, obviously there's some talent, for sure. Brock Purdy, quarterback. McCaffrey, Mitchell, and Garendo. Are going to be our halfbacks. Fullback, nobody now. Brandon Ayuk, Rondell Moore, and Ricky Pearsall are going to be our top 3 receivers. Tight ends, Sam Cosgrove. Mailata, left tackle. Left guard's going to be Aaron Banks. Center is Corbett. Right guard, Dominic Pooney. David Looker, right tackle. Left end's going to be Nick Bosa. Right end, Carter. Winthrop, defensive tackle. Left outside linebacker, Quan Thibodeau. Middle linebacker, Fred Warner. Dre Greenlaw, right. Outside linebacker. Corners, Ward, Lenoir, and Green. Top 3 guys. Free safety, Brown. Strong safety, Hufanga. Kicking is Moody. Punting is Wisnowski. All right. Let's take a look here at the improved team. The thing is, I'm over the cap, so I can't really improve the team. There's just no way to improve it because I am over the cap. Defensive tackle, if we want to pick one up, can't. BJ Hill, would love to have you, but I can't afford you. So, this is the team. We should be pretty good. We should be able to make the playoffs, but let's see what EA thinks. I'm going to advance on, and hopefully we can get there. News, we're 4-3, which isn't bad. You can see the rankings there. Team's playing all right. We're atop the NFC West. So I can't be too mad at how we are performing so far. It's decent. Let's look at the stats here. Purdy, solid numbers. 1,969 yards, 16 TDs, 3 interceptions, 68% completion percentage, 112.6 passer rating. McCaffrey on the rest, 51.9 TDs, 145.2 from Purdy. Receiving wise, Brandon Ayuk, 669, 7 TDs, 399 and 3 from Rondell Moore. Christian McCaffrey, 279, nothing. 241 and 1 there from Cosgrove. Versal, 245 and 3 TDs. Sacks, 5 from Mooney, 3 from Looker, 2 from Banks, and a couple guys with 1 allowed. 46 Greenlaw tackles, love that. 38 from Lenoir, 37 from Warner, Fanga 35, 28 from a few guys, 23 from Brown, Carter 22, and Alfonso with 20. And you have sacks, 4.5 from Jalen Carter, Alfonso with 3, 1 from Nick Bosa, and a half sack there from Bernardo Green. Not a lot, but something. Red Warner 5 interceptions, 2 from Javarius Ward, and Brown with 1. You have your kicking, punting, kick, and punt return. And that's it. Can we get to the playoffs with this team? The answer is maybe. Let's see some negotiations. 14 guys. Not a lot of cap room. So yeah, that's the thing. Fred Warner's a free agent. Brock Purdy, Thibodeau. Ooh, there's a lot of good talent that I could potentially be missing out on. I don't think I can even restructure contracts. Like, it might be the beginning of the end for the 49ers. I hope this year we can maybe win it then, because I don't know how we're going to look in the future. The 49ers in the playoffs, Cardinals are who we're taking on. You can see the rankings, our boys in the NFC West. So let's see if we can get the job done. But before we do, let's look at the stats here on the season to see how well we performed. So Brock Purdy, 3,503 yards, 31 TDs, 4 interceptions. Looks like he missed a game or so, but he ended up playing pretty well. He actually missed 4 games, so that doesn't really help. Hopefully he will be around. McCaffrey, 949, 13 TDs, 333 and 3 there from Brock Purdy. Kind of dips from there. Oh, got a lot of guys missing some games. Brandon Ayuk, 1,480 yards, 19 TDs. Sam Cosgrove, 696, 3 TDs, 679 and 7 from Pearsall. 677 and 5 from Rondell Moore. Christian McCaffrey, 625 and 3. So good job there receiving wise. Looker, 13 sacks, a little too high. A couple guys here with 6, a couple guys with 2, a couple guys with 1. Pretty cool stuff. 115 tackles from Dre. 96 from Fred. 86 there from Lenoir. From Vanga with 84. 68 from Thibodeau. A couple guys with 65. 56 there from Carter. 55 from Brown. 53 from Winthrop. And kind of just dips. You got Bosa there. I see with sacks. He's at second most in the team, only behind Jalen Carter, who has 10. Okay, so you see Bosa there. You got Winthrop, 6.5. A couple guys with 1. A few guys with the half sack. Interception, 6 from Warner. A couple guys with 4. 2 from Brown. And a few guys with 1. So here we are, the Super Sim. I'm hoping we can win this game. It's a big one right here for us. Very big one. First blood will go to Arizona. They're up 7-0. They're going to make it 14-0. Not a great start for us, but we're going to score right there in the second quarter. Make it 14-7. They're going to make it 21-7 going to the second half. We are down 28-7, getting blown out. 28-10 third quarter. 28-13. 35-13. 35-21. And we're going to lose this football game. 42-28. Ooh, wait a minute. Actually, hold on. 3rd and 4. You get a stop here. Then we have a chance. How are you breaking all those tackles? All right, 4th and 2. They have to punt. Okay, we have a chance to potentially tie this game. I don't want to say it's a guarantee. It's definitely not. But ball's going to go out, 11-yard line. 54 seconds, got to go 89 yards, no timeouts. It's tough. It's doable, but it's tough. Try to see if we can tie this game up. All right, good catch. And I would have wished we had the sideline, but that's all right. Get out of bounds there, 35-yard line. Good reception. Very good reception, 24 yards. All right. Let's see if we can do that one again. Purdy looking. Finds a guy, and it is dropped. That's tough. It's tough. That's a tough catch. 2nd and 10. Let's see what we can do here. Again, 7-point game. Purdy looking. Throws it deep, and that is going to be caught. Big first down there. 20 seconds to go. Big reception. Hey, Purdy, get rid of it. Okay, thanks. 14 seconds. You got to get rid of it there. 16-yard line. Doable, very doable. 14 seconds. You probably got 2 plays left. End zone, way too deep because obviously you're going to wait. 10 seconds. You got to get in the end zone. Got to get in the end zone or sideline. Get a little closer. I don't mind. That's a touchdown? Nope. Incomplete. All right, 4th and 10. 4th and 10. 4th and 10. 4th and 10. This is the game right here. This is the game. This is to tie it. We need it. And into triple coverage. Olsen with the knockdown. So we lose in the wildcard round. Shout out to EA's simulation engine. I love saying that. I do. I don't love the way we play, that's for sure. Our defense was horrid in the first half. And again, this is why I'm a little nervous, because can we even afford to keep these all these guys together? I'm not even sure if we can. So, the Saints ended up winning the Super Bowl. Jalen Milroe, Super Bowl MVP, and he was also the NFL MVP. D'Amico Ryan, Coach of the Year. Monroe St. Brown, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year was Micah Parsons. Marlon Brooks, Cowboys, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year was Marco Allen. Bills, Defensive Rookie of the Year. All right, let's head on to the offseason. I'm a little concerned with, we do have an option, some of these guys. The problem is, obviously, I don't want to lose some of these guys, but I'm probably going to have to. Ricky is an option, so that's fine. But this is the issue right here. I don't even think I can restructure. I'm going to try. I might have to franchise tag Brock Purdy again and lose Fred Warner, which would really hurt my defense even more, considering we have a terrible defense. But let's restructure and see how much money we can free up. Hopefully enough. All right, so I'm losing Ward. I'm losing Thibodeau. I got to re-sign Purdy. Got to franchise tag him. So that's essentially what's going to happen. So which means I'm going to have to get some more players in the pipeline. So that's what we're going to have to do. Try to get some more draft guys. Hopefully guys improve and keep running it back. So it's getting harder and harder, that's for sure. Much more restrictive. I got a Bengals first round pick, 4th, 5th, 6th, 2 7s for 2 future firsts. Cardinals giving me a 3rd, 2 4ths, a 5th, and a 6th for 2 future seconds. Future 3rds to the Dolphins, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th this year. So that's it. Let's head on to the draft. I'll show you guys the recap since these players are like not even based on real players. We'll see how the team does and look at the roster for the 4th season. All right, so let me show you guys the draft recap here. And looks pretty cool. We got ourselves a left outside linebacker. We needed it. So lost Thibodeau, but the coldest good. What a name that is. But yeah, actually overall, pretty solid draft this year, I'd say. We got a lot of guys coming into this to the team. So hopefully in our 4th season, we get back to the playoffs. I mean, again, the team's just getting expensive, so obviously not enough cap to do anything special like trades or stuff. So what we have is who we have. 4th season, we're going to take a look here at the roster, and as you can see, Brock Purdy is going to be our QB, halfback McCaffrey, Glass and Peters, top 3 guys, fullback nobody, wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, Rondell Moore, Ricky Pearsall, top 3 receivers. Tight end's going to be Sam Cosgrove. Jordan's going to be our left tackle, left guard Aaron Banks, center's going to be Austin Corbett, Dominic Pooney, right guard, David Looker, right tackle, left end Nick Bosa, right end Jalen Carter, Winthrop, defensive tackle, left outside linebacker Good, middle linebacker Fred Warner, right outside linebacker Greenlaw, corners Lenore, Green, and Massey, free safety Brown, strong safety Fanga, Kicking, nobody. Punting, nobody. So we're going to have to get a kicker and a punter. You're just going to have to give me one. Let's see how this team does. I'll see you at the midseason point again. There's no trades to be made because, like I said, we're way over the cap. Good news. The team's doing great. We are 7-0 at the midseason point. You can see the rankings look good. The defense is playing a little bit better. Offense still great. So hopefully we can keep up the way we're playing. Of course, the Saints are 7-0 too. Shout out to EA for that one. But 11 players up for negotiating. Guess what? We are over the cap. So Purdy, once again, I got hope I can franchise tag him. Carter is also a free agent. Yeah, some good guys here that we want to try to keep around. But again, I don't know. I feel like our team is very expensive. We have to. I think if we're gonna win a Super Bowl, it's got to be this season. I think we can't restructure any more than we've already have. So if we're going to win, it's got to be this year. And then maybe just next year we just take the L. I mean, Purdy's having a great year. 1,720 yards, 16 TDs, 1 interception, 70% completion percentage, 117.3 passer rating. McCaffrey's been good. 522, 6 TDs, 147 to 1 from Brock Purdy. Receiving-wise, Brandon Ayuk, 457, 5 TDs, 332 and 2 from Rondell Moore, 275 from Christian McCaffrey. Sam Cosgrove, 233, 223 from Pearsall. Also 3 touchdowns. Sacks allowed, 4 from Booker, 3 from Malata, 2 from Corbett. So 9 as a team. Not too bad. Tackles, 47 from Fred Warner, 44 from Greenlaw, Vanga 31, 30 from Lenore, Green 29, 25 from Good, Brown 23, 22 from Carter, 21 from Alfonso and Massey, 18 from Bosa, dips from there. 4 sacks from Alfonso, a couple guys with 3, 1.5 from Dre, a few guys with 1, half sack there from Brown. 5 interceptions as a team, 1 apiece from all these guys right here. Then you have your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return. Patterson's been perfect, so that's great. Hopefully we can keep that up. All right, this is the team. I can't make any trades. Hopefully we can finish the season as, I mean, hopefully get a bye. I don't know if we will because the Saints are also undefeated, but it would be great if we can get a bye. That would be great. Fortunately, we didn't get the bye. We had the same record as a few teams here, but we had a good season. Would have been nice to get the bye, but it's all good. We'll have to go through the wild card. You can see Brock Purdy. Oh, actually, you can't see Brock Purdy because my capture card froze. So let me unfreeze that thing so that you could actually see Brock Purdy. But I basically just went to the stats. Let's see if it'll activate now, or do I have to actually unplug it? I have to actually unplug it. All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, anyways, I'll just say the stats while I'm fixing this. I mean, he's got over almost 4,000 yards, which is pretty good. 3,995. I mean, he played great, so I can't be mad at how he played. We'll activate it now, and it should work. Yep, there we go. Didn't even have to cut it. 29 TDs, 5 interceptions, 7% completion percentage, 107.4 passer rating. 1,074 and 14 TDs from Christian McCaffrey. Brock Purdy, 344, 3 TDs, 169 and 2 TDs from Gabe Peters. Receiving wise, Pearsall, 807, 7, 776 and 7 from Brandon Ayuk, 694 and 5 or more. Cosgrove, 567, 5, 492 and 2 from McCaffrey, kind of dips from there. Sacks allowed, a couple guys here with 8, 4 from Corbett, 3 from Banks. 112 tackles from Fred Warner, Fango, 92, 77 from Lenore. Dre, 76, 66 from Green, Massey, 62, 61 from Brown. Winthrop, 53 as well as Carter, 46 from Good, 44 from Butler. Dips from there. 13 sacks from Winthrop. Bosa, 7, 6 from Carter, 3 from Warner, 1.5 from Greenlaw. A few guys with 1 half sack there from Brown. And then, yeah, interceptions. 4 from Lenore, 3 from Warner, 2 from Green, and a bunch of guys with 1. And you're kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return. Jeez. I'm spamming that button like crazy. Alright. Super Sim time. Got the Birds, the Eagles. Let's see if you beat them. And this is an important season for us, so hopefully you can win it. I'll see you guys in the Super Sim. Here we go, Super Sim time. Let's see how we fare. First Blood. Who will it go to? A lot of answers to questions that haven't been, well, don't have, oh, they don't have answers yet, technically. They're questions. Well, we're down 3-0, now down 5-0. Make it 8-0. What a weird half. 8-3, now 9-8. It's going to be 16-9 going to the fourth quarter. We're down 23-9, and we are getting beat down 30-16. Horrible, horrible game. Oof, terrible. We play terrible. 30-16. Not good whatsoever. 49ers are really underperforming. Really underperforming. That was pretty bad. I mean, the offense, kind of a no-show. Let's see the stats here, team stats. Oh my gosh, we were a no-show in the first quarter. Yeah, we needed to play better than that. I mean, and it kind of fell apart in the second half. So, can't win football games like that, so now we have one more season. It's not looking great, that's for sure. Definitely not looking great. Look at the offseason recap, Super Bowl, and it was the Chiefs beating the Eagles. Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Milroe, NFL MVP. Shane Steichen was the Coach of the Year. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was Greg Russo. Dylan Leonard, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Browns. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Sean Alexander, Bills. All right. I don't know how well we're going to do in this offseason. We are way over the cap. Let's see if we can kind of restructure, but it's going to be tough. It's getting harder and harder. We only have one more season to go, so I think we missed out on a great opportunity right there. So before we even go to restructuring, or, to do what we need to do, we got to restructure. The best we can do is, it's just not going to be good. We can't even restructure these guys. We are so far over the cap. So we might even be losing Brock Purdy. Like, this is, as I was saying, that was the season of winning, and we absolutely choked in the playoffs. So we can't restructure Greenlaw. Yep, this is over. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the video. So we have one more season. I guess we'll see what happens, but I'm not too confident with the way that my team is shaping up, because like I said, we have zero money. Can't restructure these guys. Can't restructure Greenlaw, and even if I could, we're just so far over. So looks like, let's see who we're losing out on. I know we have Looker, I believe, on an option. But again, like I said, we're losing out on Brock Purdy. That's huge. Carter gone. I guess Looker gets to stay. Hooray. Pooty's gone. McCaffrey's gone. A lot of good players leaving here, so I guess we'll try to get picks and see if we can improve the team for the 5th and final season. But, I mean, we're just going to get worse. I mean, there's really no way to improve the team, but try to stay afloat, I guess. All right, a done deal here. 2nd, 3rd, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th. Going over to the Bills for 6th, 3 7s, a 4th, and a 3rd round pick. All right, a 2nd, 3rd, 2 4ths, and a 5th from the Chiefs for a 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round pick. So that's it. I'm just going to have to try to get players through the draft. It's going to be tough. Very, very tough. But let's see who we get. We'll go to the recap and then look at the team for the 5th and final season. Like I said, we have regressed. All right, here's the recap. I am very nervous for this final season, but this is who we got. Nobody crazy. I don't know who my quarterback's going to be. It's very scary. Very, very scary. All right, let's see what happens. 5th and final season, I assume we're going to be bad, honestly. Not sure how bad, but I think we're going to be pretty bad. Barring a miracle, that. All right, so 5th and final season. We're looking at the roster. It's definitely lost some talent over the years. So Tanner Cohen's my starting QB. Not sure how that's going to work out for me. Peters, Glass, and Underwood, halfbacks. Wide receiver, so Brandon Ayuk, who's hurt right now, but they got Moore and Pearsall. Tight end, Cosgrove. Left tackle, Mailata. Left guard, Beasley. Corbett, center. Right guard, nobody. Right tackle, Looker. Left end's going to be Nick Bosa. Right end, Howard. Defensive tackle, Winthrop. Left outside linebacker, Good. Middle linebackers, Fred Warner. Right outside linebacker, Dre Greenlaw. Corners, Lenore, Massey, and Peel, top 3. Free safety, Brown. Strong safety is Hufanga. Kicking and punting, game will need to give me that. So there is talent, but it's not enough. I don't think it's enough. I mean, we'll see what happens. I can't make any trades. We're over the cap. I can't sign anybody. We're over the cap. So this is just going to be the team. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm going to advance on mid-season. We'll look at the team, and hopefully we can somehow be respectable. All right, so could be better, could be worse. We're actually 4-3, which isn't terrible. I'm kind of surprised. But let's look at the stats and see what the story is. And, I mean, Tanner Cohen's actually doing pretty good. I mean, you can't be too mad at him. 1,729 yards, 14 TDs, 4 interceptions, 69% clip, and 108.9 passer rating. Peters, 329, 5 TDs, 111 from Tanner, 41 there from Glass. Kind of stiff. Nobody else has any rusher, just 5 rush TDs. Brandon Ayuk, 41, 6 TDs on the receiving, 327 3 from Rondale Moore, 297 2 from Pearsall. Cosgrove, 292. Gabe Peters, 140 2, 105 there from Glass. Sacks, 5 there from Looker, McCain, 4. A couple guys with 3, a couple guys with 1. Defensively, 53 tackles from Warner, 43 there from Dre, 36 from Peel, 28 from Lenore, Brown, 25, 22 from Massey, a couple guys 21, 20 there from McKee. Kind of just dips after that. 5 sacks from Winthrop, Bosa 3.5, 2.5 from Good. A couple guys with 2, 1.5 there from Warner, and a half sack there from Darrell. And you have your kicking, punting, kick, and punt return. If it lets me go faster. All right. That's it. This is the team. I can't make any trades. If you want to make trades, I can't. Finally have cap room. That's crazy, but we finally have cap room. Isn't that crazy? Very, very crazy. Very, 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 very crazy. Now, if we look at trades, like I said, over the cap. So let's see how this team does the rest of the season. Maybe we can make the playoffs, but I won't put money on it. All right, well, we ended up going 10-7, so we did make the playoffs. We have the Packers in the wild card matchup. We'll see how we can fare against them. You can see the rankings compared to ours. They do have the advantage over us in a lot of categories. We'll see what happens. I mean, some of the categories we are top 10 in, but we were the worst in rush, that's for sure. And we lost to them 21-13. A little nervous about that, but let's look at the stats and see how we fared. I mean, Tanner Cohen, 4,170 yards, 31 TDs, 12 interceptions, 67% completion percentage, 103.7 passer rating, 454 and 7 TDs from Gabe Peters. He also missed 5 games, so that doesn't help. 301 and 1 from Glass, Cohen 240 and 1, 118 and 1 from Underwood. Receiving wise, 1,397 and 17 yards from Brandon Ayuk, Moore 831 and 6, 731 and 3 from Cosgrove, Purcell, 561 and 3 TDs as well. Blocking, we had 8 sacks from Looker, Corbett 6, a couple guys with 5, 4 from Malata, and a couple guys with 3. 127 tackles from Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw 111, 79 from Darrell Peel, 73 from Massey, Fango 69, 68 from Lenore. Brown 54, a couple guys 50, 46 from Winthrop, dips from there. Sacks 8.5 from Winthrop, 6 from Bosa, 4 from Ridley, 3.5 from Good. A couple guys here with 2, a couple guys with 1.5, 1 sack there from Mayberry. Kicking, punting, kick return, punt return, just like that, right? Now you might be wondering, what the absolute hell are we going to do against the Packers? Now I don't know. I really have no idea how we're going to play against them. It's a tough. This is tough to judge. I mean, we have some talented players. Our top players are actually better than their top players. The problem is, I feel like the positions that we need to be better at, we're not. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. We're going to go to the Super Sim and see what happens this season in this playoff game. Wild card. Let's see if we can advance on. Hope for the best. We're going to the wild card here. Let's see how well we can play against Green Bay. Super Sim. Fast forward to the end of the game. Let's do it. First blood. We'll go to them. They're up 3-0. They're going to make it 10. Second quarter. Got a score here. We do. Make it 10-7. They're going to score right back, though. And they're up 17. Second half. We're getting destroyed. Oh, we're getting blown out. This game's over. 30-7, 30-10. And, yep, this game is over. 37-10. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a horrible way to end the video, but we ended up losing 37-10. We got destroyed. We got beat down 37-10. Hard to win like that. Hard to win football games like that. Yeah, our team just got very expensive closer to the end of the season. Cohen didn't do that great. I mean, Jordan Love had a field day against our defense. Our team just got very expensive, and we just kept losing guys, and it just catches up to you. I mean, we tried our best to stay afloat, but we just couldn't stay afloat, and it sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, sometimes that's just what happens when you have injuries. That first season, too, was kind of a disappointment, but it's also because of injuries. I think if we were healthy, who knows? This first couple seasons, that's where we needed to win it. Unfortunately, couldn't do it. Very, very upsetting. And the Bears-Chargers Super Bowl ended with a Chargers win. Thule with the Super Bowl MVP, Anthony Richardson, NFL MVP, Coach of the Year Cameron Kelly, Josh Downs, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year was Myles Garrett, Ezekiel Westbrook, Panthers Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year was Bears Kentrell Mumphrey. And that's it. Let's head on to the full screen, close out the video. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos, wherever socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like other content for DJP. Now, there's only one more team we need to do, and it's the Kansas City Chiefs. That is our final team, and then we have done all 32 teams, and that'll be coming out tomorrow, I think. So, yeah, Thursday. So, right before the day of Week 6. So, So before any games are played, that's it. That's it. We're done with the NFL teams. We do have fantasy draft. We'll probably do that at some point. I do have to catch up on some other content. Obviously, it's been a while since we've done now we got to start getting to the NHL, the 2K, kind of prioritize that for a little bit. And then we also have to do, we still have to throw in some other videos here and there. We still have some college football videos left on the pipeline. I got to finish that up. There's too much. The soccer. So, and obviously a couple videos I want to still do here and there for Madden. But for now, I bid you a farewell. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.